All right, welcome, welcome. Hello. I'm starting a little bit early just because I don't feel like waiting anymore. I'm actually playing Fallout 3 today, but I had to do it a little bit different. Usually I'll just go right into the game, but I actually have to deal with the stream thing first, and then I'll bring up the game because once the game is up, I'm locked in the game. It doesn't let me exit out or anything because it's an old game and is very temperamental. Alright, so that is up. Let's bring the game up. Here we go. I'm hoping it works. So I'm gonna need you guys to like keep me up to date on how things are working. I've never actually played this game with a mouse and keyboard, so we will have to see how it goes. I absolutely love this beginning, but if I can, yeah, I'm gonna have to skip it because copyrights. And that, yep, that's why. You know, the ever great beginning.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Liam Neeson's my dad. I am a girl, I think.
A girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, the daughter. Oh, our beautiful
I love
daughter.
this game, but I absolutely hate the beginning.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it.
By the beginning, I just mean this
Look at
cutscene.
you. Look at you. Hi there.
But it's still better than the story of
Daddy.
Fallout 4.
You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
What do you think about hobby? Yeah, player name. How do you feel about player name? You know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with Hobbs today.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks
The
like
tiger
you've
from
finished the
Calvin
gene
and Hobbes.
projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
I usually just go with, well, this. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other presets. Alright, a little bit of a raider. Just a normal person. Military. Normal person. Normal person. These are all too normal. She looks like she's smiling, and that makes me feel weird. Let's go with that one. There's a randomize button. Yes. Just press it a whole bunch of times. That one. That's what we're getting. Big old bug eyes. Hair? Hair is fine. Yes.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just...
Yeah, probably going to be pretty evil, actually.
She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the
But
baby
yeah,
out of
interesting
here. Move,
fact,
move.
Liam Neeson,
One,
who voices your
two,
dad in Fallout 3, is
come on.
the actor
Hang on,
for
Hang on.
Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars.
Okay.
And on the set of Star Wars, because he was so tall, they had to go through and change all the door frames because he didn't fit.
Decorations just something the boys in this place will feel just like over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk to daddy.
Bringing the ball with me.
Over here. There you go.
No, it's rolling away.
My goodness.
Come back
just
to
a
me.
year old and
What is everything
already
I love
walking
leave?
like a pro. Your mother would have been so
I want to
proud.
get it.
Listen, kiddo. I know you
You
don't
won't let
like
me
it when
move.
daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a
Bringing
minute.
this with me. Okay, You go out first. Now it's my turn. I changed some of the commands because I've been playing so much Warframe that I couldn't press. I wasn't pressing the E button to open things, so I just changed it to X. Alright, what makes you special? S is for strength, and that means I'm strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. B is for perception, a long funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, saw, and heard. E is for endurance, and that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy and have energy all day. C is for charisma. It's why people think I'm great. I make my friends all laugh and smile and never want to hate. I is for intelligence. It means I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff. I like science, math, and art. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move really fast and easy, and I never make a sound. And L is for luck, and it's simple. You see, it means that good things always happen to me. So, for this run, I am feeling like I want to do heavy weapons. Because I've not really done a heavy weapons run, so I think I need strength for that. Probably agility. But luck is always helpful. Alright, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 7. Yeah, I guess that's good enough for me. I mean, I could just do like 6, 6, as many 6s as I can, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so strength, 1 endurance, and luck. I can always change it later. Okay, come back so that we can leave. Where's my ball? Where's my red ball?
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you?
I like how he just comes
Serves
in,
me
sees
right for
that I'm
trying
not
to
there,
pin
and
me
is
in.
just like,
Come on
oh,
over
you're
here.
so funny.
I want to show
You're
you
just
something.
missing.
See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega.
I am ready
The
to leave the
beginning
vault.
and the end.
Father, please
I will
free
give unto
me.
him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
I'm bringing this with me. We are going to play with this. But I won't let her play with it. It's mine. I shall play with it.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights
Flashbanged!
on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
I'm not good at walking. I'm
I'm
a late bloomer.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations,
Ooh,
young
look
lady.
at the light.
I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000.
Thank you for the inventory,
Get
the
used to it.
almost
And
infinite
you will be getting your
inventory
first
system
work
on my arm.
assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party.
So, how do they get
You're
these
only 10
balloons?
once,
Are they just
so
like
have fun.
hard plastic?
Oh man, you got a pit boy.
Because if we've been in here for like ever, how did we get balloons?
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Like, seriously, go back to the balloon thing. I want to know where these balloons are coming from. Did we just have like an endless supply of balloons stocked into here?
Shut up. And it isn't my fault that Butch and Wally are here. Your dad said we had to invite them. Never mind them. Time for your present. What do you think I got you? Go on, try to guess.
A sweet roll.
Gross. I didn't think you even liked boys. Especially not Freddy the Freak. Yuck. I guess maybe I
God,
should
to be
give
a
this to
child
someone
again.
else. Someone who'd rather...
Oh, I can skip dialogue. Okay, I
Nice
never knew
partner.
that. But yes, these balloons, they're
Are you
either
having a
hard
nice
plastic
time?
and glued to the ceiling, at least for this one and that one, or we have a limited amount of balloons and they decided to use it for me.
Happy birthday.
Attention, everyone.
Time to cut the cake.
Of the cake.
How do you like that there Pip-Boy, miss? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday.
Alright, got a baseball hat. Alrighty. I'm definitely gonna put the party hat on.
Nice Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it
What
might
is
take
that?
me a little while to
This
get used to
party's
the
pretty
controls.
Good, I guess.
Just because I am
Oh, right. You
not
weren't
used to
invited?
playing it
What are you
with a
looking
mouse
at?
and keyboard.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
No.
What? Is she your
Allow me
best
to wish you a
Yeah,
nice
Paul.
party butthead?
Are you having a nice party? Goodness, listen to me ramble.
Time for a sweet roll.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Get lost before I have to make
I hope you... that's not what I hear. But perhaps she'll set a good example
What
for you.
kind of person
There's
would
still
say
plenty of
that?
time for you
Like
to
a
make
child's like,
something of
everybody
yourself.
likes me, I'm just a happy-go-lucky person, and they're just
What do you
like,
mean,
that's
goldfish
not
here?
true. Like, who
Happy
would
birthday,
say
Missy.
that? So
I'm
rude.
sure of it, Amata.
Fun party, huh? Go on, mingle.
I've already
I'm
mingled.
hungry,
Oh,
and
there
that
we go.
stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's spit on it and give it to him.
Ugh, I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be sorry you did that. We'll see how tough you are later when the grown-ups aren't around.
Butch is such an idiot. Just ignore him.
Why is everybody just like standing right here? I mean, I guess it is a super small diner.
I know. He thinks he's so tough. One of these days, we'll figure out a way to get him back, okay? Thanks for
Like, this
coming,
is a
Butch.
surprisingly
I know you were
small
Oh,
diner
hey, it's
for how
Jonas.
many people are supposed to be in the vault.
Birthday. Sorry I couldn't be at your party. Listen,
Strong enough to whip that Pip-Boy.
Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up
Are
again
you
last
having a
night.
nice
Nice news.
time?
hey Doc,
I wasn't worried.
we're all set down
You
here.
can fix anything, right?
Thanks.
Come on,
I'll
Mr.
send her right
Always
down.
have good
Hey,
Wait, can I
that
pick
was
up all
Jonas
of
on
these
the
dishes?
intercom.
ideas.
Yeah, go beat him.
Yeah.
I can. I'm collecting
The
all the
map-
How are you
dishes.
enjoying the
Super
party,
cool.
Mr.
I
Palmer?
am
I
the,
hope
Who's
decorations,
the head
you
of the
know.
gang? You or me? No way.
the,
Really?
Sus, what do you think we should...
what
Happy
is it?
birthday,
the person,
dearie.
busboy,
My
that's it.
goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion.
Okay,
Of
thank you.
course.
Can I leave
Call
now?
again.
You did
Except
such a
totally
splendid
pillaged.
job.
Another youth well on her way to becoming a productive vault.
I wouldn't say productive, but that is one way to describe it, I suppose.
What are you doing down here, young lady? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Okay, good. He's not that far away. Let me in. Let me in.
Are you ready for your surprise?
I've done this beginning so many times.
Since when? Regardless, I think you'll like this one. You're getting older, and you've got your Pip-Boy. I figure you're old enough for this too.
Where are you
Your own
looking? I'm
BB
down
gun.
here. I'm
It's
short.
a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good. So, what do you... Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy. Let's go try it out.
Yeah,
Jonas and I have found a nice spot for you. Follow me.
He's not looking at me. I don't think he wants me to have this.
Careful, it's a rabbit. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Yes.
There we go.
Shoot. You'll be fine.
Alright, time
Good
to take
work.
picture
That's
and
one
get
less
flashbanged
rabbit to
again.
deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls.
I will let you guys know I was thoroughly not smiling for that picture. It's time to take the GOAT exam.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega. The beginning, as far as I can tell, you're a perfectly
No,
healthy 16-year-old
you can't look in my
girl.
eye
So,
or my
yes,
ears.
You have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey, it's not. Come.
Alrighty. Get the bobblehead, the first of many, or at least a few.
Good morning. Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while
Don't
since
mind
you
me,
stopped in
just
to
taking
see
all
us.
of the medical equipment
It's
from the
big
surgery
goat day today,
station.
right?
I wonder how many
Morning,
surgeries they
Jonas.
have to do. That they
Morning,
keep
Doc.
it set up all the time.
Have you had a chance to look over these
In the
results?
middle of the room, nonetheless.
I can show you a real
Butch, stop it! Leave her alone!
tough guy, huh?
But I'm the one who beat him up.
Stop it!
Come on, hit her again. Give her another one. Tunnel snakes
isn't
rule.
solving anything.
Losers drool.
Oh my god, stop running from
Stop
me.
it!
How do you like that, Poindexter?
Stop it!
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little
Wait,
bitch
how did
is
I gain karma from that?
Okay. You win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here.
Hi, Stanley.
Whatever you say,
Sorry
bitch.
to keep you
You're the
waiting.
boss.
What's
Tunnel snakes rule.
Well, you made it.
Yeah,
All
sorry,
set
I
for
had
the
to
goat?
beat someone up in the hallway.
Trust me, it really isn't that bad.
I don't think the tunnel snakes
Just
are the
something
problem.
everybody has to go through. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's...
Fine, let's go.
Front and center. Who are we waiting for?
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start. Take your seat
We were waiting
so we
for
can get
Amada.
started. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Time to take a test.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonance chamber." What's your response?
Our options are, but doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? Yeah, up yours too, buddy. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you knew, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. I'm definitely doing that. Yeah, up yours too, buddy.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
I'm going to pretend to be Liam Neeson. Amputate the foot before the infection spreads, scream for help, medicate the infected area to the best of your ability, restrain the patient, and merely observe as the infection spreads. I'm going to choose the medicate infected area to the best of your
Question 3.
abilities.
You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Let's see. Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Lead the boy to safety, then turn him in to the overseer. I think this overseer would be a lot worse than being lost in the vault, so I'm gonna do that one.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, catcher, designated hitter, and none. I wish they had a soccer team.
Question
That one
5.
for sure.
Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
What sort of adventures are you planning on going on? Well, I think I'm gonna go an evil route. I haven't really decided if I want to do evil. I don't really want to do a good run because I've done so many of those. I'm either gonna be neutral or evil, but I am going to do heavy weapons because I've not done that before. Yeah. So that's what I had planned so far. I did joke around saying I would do a blood pack healing only run, but that won't be this run. So slavery and 10 penny adventures, got it. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Obey your elder and kill the resident with a pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. Throw your tea in Granny's face. No, definitely the minigun.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Use a bobby pin. Why isn't killing the old guy an option for that question? For which one? This one, Mr. Abernathy? I mean, to be honest, one of them does seem like it would kill him. Yeah, the second one. Alright, so the options are use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door, trade the vault hoodlum for a cherry bomb, and blow the door open. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol, and shoot the lock off, walk away, and let the old coot rot. Yeah, so either this one or this one I would say would kill him. This one, he would come out eventually. This one I think would just straight up kill him. But I'll do the last one.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Having a third arm and utilizing it for another gun in the wasteland. Bullet to the brain, large doses of anti-mutagen agent, prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. Removal of mutated tissue with a precision laser. Yeah, this one.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions, steal the comic book at gunpoint, sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk, slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola, then take the comic when he's unconscious. I'm gonna do the gunpoint one, although this one with the knockout pills are pretty funny too.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
I've never understood the point of this one, but loosen the bolts on pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet, that's sure to cause chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he'll get an electric shock the next time he shaves. I'm gonna do the medication one. That one is definitely the most direct way to try and kill him.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little help on this one. I don't know which one I'm supposed to select. This one? This one? The most important guy is the guy keeping the sewage systems working. I mean, you're not wrong. They are, yes. That I would have to agree. That one is pretty important. But that is unfortunately not an option. So the next best one. You're right, the barber comes after that guy. Alright, let's just choose this one.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat.
Let me get up.
I'm
Let me
sure
get up.
most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the
That one was
maintenance
the wrong answer.
department.
Oh no.
Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave.
Can I stand up now,
Want
please?
to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of
There
the
we
day
go.
off to celebrate or to pray as the situation
Leave
warrants.
me alone, you little spaz. Look, Square, I already told you, we got nothing to say to each other.
Oh, look, it's Doc's kid. Great.
Thank God that's
What do you
over.
want, nerd girl?
Let's Hi. Right now, I
I've
don't
got
pay
other
any
things.
attention
Stop
to
bothering
you.
me. I've just got to
You really
figure
wanna
out this
keep it that
last
way.
one.
Okay?
Yeah, here it
You're
is.
gonna
I knew
get
one of them would
Nothing for you to
say
worry about,
that.
Miss Almodovar.
Are you
Let's
going
see.
to reverse the pickpocket grenades onto people?
Well done.
I wasn't planning
Looks
on
like
it.
it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Wait,
Get
her
out
last
of my
name is
face.
like Martaz or something.
Yo, teach. I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true.
Why would you give a
I've got other
hoodlum
things. I'm all
scissors
done, Mr. Brotch.
to put near
I
people's
guess.
heads?
Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
It's
see.
still funny to you how Butch enjoys his hairstyling.
Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the goat.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right.
All finished?
Wait,
Mother
do they
can't
all
wait to
go?
find out if
Oh.
I'll be going into science
He's
or
one of
home
2
economics.
NPCs who give you free haircuts. Oh, really?
Science.
I was gonna kill
Well,
him, but maybe I won't.
perhaps. Let's see what the
He has
goat
3
says.
technically.
Well.
I know that there's the
maybe
one.
this-
Bye.
There's the
Hello.
one in the underworld. I know that one. He can also be a companion. Yeah, I know, but he's not very good. Wait, if you're taking the goat, why would you still be having lessons? Today the goat, due next week, Big Book of Science, page 927. Combating airborne bacteria. Central themes of Charles Dickens' Bleak House, the role of the mother figure, poverty, romance, and bureaucracy. Oh, there's music. I never noticed that.
Wow.
The 2 robot butlers.
Says here you're
and
going to
him
be the
giving
vault's
free
marriage
haircuts.
counselor.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Almost makes me want to get
I forgot
married,
about the butlers.
just to be able to avail myself of your services.
Wait, what did he just say? That I'm going to be. What?
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously. Look where I ended up. Just between you and me.
I got marriage
whole
counselor.
test
That's
is
such a
joke.
terrible
If you don't
idea.
like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want.
The first thing I did
Just let me know.
in the game, the first thing I did when given a choice in the day of the game was attack someone. So in order to get marriage counselor, I had to have medicine, speech, and unarmed. Why do I need unarmed skills for being a marriage counselor? To beat some sense into them? But yeah, no, I've already done an unarmed game. I was gonna do big guns. Unless you guys think I should do unarmed, let me know. What do you guys think? Wait, were any of the jobs given out actually useful for maintaining the vault? I don't know. I don't know what the choices are. Hold on, let me look it up. Alright, Fallout 3. Goat results. Hairdresser, marriage counselor, Wasn't one just a guard? I never knew that there was a guard one. Okay, results. So you can be a vault chaplain. You can be a laundry cannon operator. A pedicurist. Oh, here we go. Waste management specialist. That one's important. There's a vault loyalty inspector. Oh, I didn't know that that was a thing. Clinical test subject. Oh my god. Fry cook. So that one's important. Jukebox technician. Pip-Boy programmer. That one's pretty important. Tattoo artist. Shift supervisor. Marriage counselor. Little league coach. And masseuse. Secret police. Neat. I don't think they're secret, that's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna go with big guns unless anybody says anything otherwise that they want me to do something else. Let's see. Probably repair. So, big guns, medicine, and repair. Do sneak, oh my god. Energy weapons and big guns for energy Gatling. Do you need both skills for the Gatling gun? Tattoo artists in 50s era society useful. I mean, that is a very good point. Hey, at least I'd be getting all the tunnel snakes. That would be some revenue. Not much though. No idea. I think it's considered a big gun. Plus, I won't be able to get a Gatling laser for a while, so I'm not going to worry too much about energy weapons right now. Alright, but that sounds good to me.
Good to see you.
Why are you standing so close to me?
Hey, what did you put for number 10?
No, you're just going to stand there and stare at each other?
I'm finished here.
Don't you want to find out what you got?
Now I already know what it says. Hardly takes a rocket scientist to crack that joke of a test.
Well, I'll be damned. That little so-and-so. Why didn't I think of that when I was 16?
What? I don't get it. Any mods? No, I do not have any
Snake life
mods.
forever.
Back off.
Hey Dad, guess what I got?
Even an A.
That is Dr. Crane here to save you now. It's get back to work.
Selfish and
Wake
insolent.
up! Come on, wake
You
up!
need to know these things. I'm not.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
I'm trying to sleep.
No! You've got to get up right now! If my father's men catch you here, I don't know what will happen. Well, you better start being afraid. I just watched them beat Jonas over and over again. They killed him! Now, shut up and listen to me. It all started with your dad. He's escaped from the vault somehow. I guess you didn't know? Jonas must have helped him escape, and when my father found out, they think you're part of it. And I don't think they'll be interested in listening to your explanations.
Alright, yeah, just escape first, I guess.
Good. You're finally talking sense.
Yeah, I don't
My
know if that
God,
makes
this
sense,
is
but
all
sure.
so crazy. I can't believe your dad didn't tell you he was leaving.
I mean, Liam Neeson has a tendency to leave early from things.
I'm sorry I asked. And I'm not just saying that. I shouldn't have pried. But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Fine, be that way. Good luck with the whole Vulcan lockdown, rad roaches everywhere, and security guarding every door. I'm sure you'll have no trouble escaping on your own.
You're right, I'm not gonna have any problem.
Fine, I can't stop you. You don't deserve it, but I'll wait here so when you change your mind, you'll know where to find me.
Going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Just taking everything. Get out of my way, I'm on it. Yeah, so I was playing the game earlier just to make sure I understood the basics of the commands
There she
and
is.
stuff.
Hold it right there.
And I I
You
was
gotta help me! My
Hello,
mom's
but-
trapped in there with the rat roaches!
I was having a hard time remembering to press E because I kept pressing X to activate things.
Yeah, I'm
So I
asking you.
changed the
So what?
command because I've been playing
Look,
so much Warframe.
I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. But it's... Shh.
I'm doing this for your jacket.
What's happening? What's happening? Ow! 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 That hurts, you know?
Oh, and the food, I suppose. Free food!
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with.
Can I reach this one? Yes, there we go. It's such a weird spot to put your bed. Why would you have it facing the window like that and not the door?
Hold it right there. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. Oh.
And now I have armor. Alright, armor and helmet. I guess I can use the baseball bat because it's better than not using anything. Nope, wrong way.
All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with...
I just want to check something real quick because I changed the difficulty. I wanted it to be a little bit harder. I just wanted to make sure.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters...
Not that it's gonna make a difference. They're just rad roaches, but
That is all.
Oh, you're lucky it was
Oh,
me who found you. The others won't be so
hello.
forgiving.
this just
I don't know
jump
what you're up to,
scared
and
me.
I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. Don't think I don't know it. Why do you think I'm letting you go? I guess you're trying to follow your dad. Outside. Good gravy. If I didn't know what the Overseer would do if he caught you, I'd never tell you to try for it, but it's your only shot. And you take care, and I hope you find your daddy.
Okay. Put in there. See, like, why is this room destroyed? Like, at what point would they come in here and just be like, just throw everything around?
That's enough excitement. For one day.
You were never here.
Very good to see you.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe he's gone topside for a small
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in there for me.
Hey, be more careful.
Yeah, no, can't get that. I'll get that when I come back.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
Did I get these ones? Yes.
holding still. It's your old...
Back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here just like that.
The Overseer won't tolerate
Hey, this is actually my first gun because I refused to take one from Amada. Where'd they go? They ran off. Some scrap metal. Oh, wait, toolbox. Nothing. All these ceramic coffee mugs and I can't use any of them. Oh, that one actually flipped upside down. That one actually looks dead. Yeah, this way. What is the point of this? Why did they just have a random outcropping like that? I hate that guy. Security chief? Well, I'm stronger than you. I don't know how you got your job. Alright, yeah, I'll just take both of these. Nothing in there. Still hear more insects.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or
Stop
later.
in the name of the overseer! You're no...
Ah, I should have killed him before he brought the baton out. Because he was unarmed until he got over here. He took it from the cabinet. Am I over encumbered? Nope. Not yet. Ooh, stim packs. Wow, you're taking this pretty well. Let's take everything. Yep, alright, I'm out of here. If nothing else, I do wish you could skip the beginning of this game, because I've played this a lot, and every time I want to start a new game, I have to play through this. Yeah, just open it. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. I think the game just froze. Uh-oh. This is what I was afraid of. Yep, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Just trying to figure this out here for a second. Yeah, nothing seems to be responding, so I think I'm gonna have to restart. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to restart my computer because nothing seems to be working right now, so I will be back as soon as I can.